What's going on, guys? Hope you're all doing well. We are back with another video, and I am giving away over $1,000 in July to you all. July is one of the slower months. It's just where baseball is on. So everyone that watches my channel, I truly do appreciate you, and I'm going to help you build up your bankrolls for this NFL season. So to kick things off with today's giveaway, we're giving away $50 if this video hits 50 likes, which should be pretty easy. All you got to do, like the video, drop a comment, and then just make sure you're subscribed, and I'll pick someone by tomorrow, send you a Cash App, Venmo, whatever works, and I'll show proof. Tomorrow we'll do another giveaway, and we'll get right back to it. Anyway, let's get into the picks now. So, if you're new here, I'm banned from multiple casinos for winning too much. Do I win every pick? No, not even close. I got killed yesterday on the video. But we're looking to bounce back, and hopefully we can. As I said, we have 5 picks in the MLB. I've won tens of thousands of dollars. I've interviewed a PrizePicks odds maker. Go check that out in the description. And let's jump into it. Brandon Nimmo, we're taking his more than 1.5 hits, runs, and RBIs. Again, today's slip is on PrizePicks. It is a 5-man flex play. Please do not take anything else. He's hit this in 4 of the last 5, 8 of the last 10, 14 of the last 20, and head-to-head at a pretty good clip against this team. As you can see, PrizePicks is down at -119, and the other sportsbooks are favoring this up, which means it is a very good pick because when the sportsbooks favor it up, we know PrizePicks messed up, and we're jumping on that. Another thing, guys, by the way, something else, if you like free money, jump on Dabble, use the code PISTONS. They literally will deposit $10 in your account. You never have to do a single thing. They literally put $10 in your account when you use the code. So just download it, take the $10 free, go throw it on a play. Maybe you hit, maybe you don't. If you end up depositing $5 or more, we can get you a free month in our group. Just send us a screenshot to this email. And if you're already on Dabble, no worries at all. All you have to do is join any other app we have linked down below. If you're not on Sleeper, Better, Dabble, as I said, Better, I can't even talk today, Underdog, there's a lot of them. Just go check the link. If you're not on any of them or one of them, just send us a screenshot, use the code PISTONS, and you get that free month in our group, which normally is $150 a month. Second pick on the slip, Ryan McMahon, less than 1.5 total base. Guys, I am so excited for this summer, just the next month or two. We are going to be exploding people's bankrolls just on MLB and building them up for the NFL season. So be sure to join our group if you have not yet. PrizePicks down at -119. The other sportsbooks juicing this up. He's hit it in 5 straight. He's hit it in 12 of the last 20 and 7 of the last 10. So pretty good pick right there. Lock those 2 in. Those are the first 2 on the slip. Third pick on the slip we're taking is Lane Thomas. We're taking his over 1.5 hits, runs, RBIs. Hoping we can bounce back with some of these picks today and get a nice clean day. Maybe we can get 5-0, hopefully. We've been getting a lot of 4 out of 5s or just bad days. It's been very far and few between. But guess we'll see. 7 of the last 10. He's hit it also in 3 of the last 5. And basically you can see, as I just showed you, PrizePicks down at -119. Meanwhile, the other sportsbooks are juicing this line up pretty heavily. So lock that one in as the third pick on the slip. By the way, guys, one more thing, I promise, then I'll shut up and give you more picks. If you're not in the PrizePicks group yet and you're already on all of those apps, which I know a lot of you are, we're running a huge discount this summer. All you got to do, go to the weekly pass down below in the description, use the promo code SUMMER, and you're literally getting 60% off. It's like $20 a week when the discount's applied. We're up over 100 units in this group, as I said. So, just go lock it in, win with us this summer, and we'll cash out even bigger in the NFL season. Charlie Blackmon, we're taking his over 1.5 total bases, as you can see right here. He's hit it in 4 of the last 10, only 1 of the last 5, and only 10 of the last 20. But why does that matter? It doesn't. Because at the end of the day, what matters is that PrizePicks is down at -119, and the other sportsbooks are juicing this up, -130, -133. This is kind of like one of those scenarios where, I say it all the time, but the sportsbooks know more than you, they know more than me. There's a reason that FanDuel and DraftKings, or excuse me, Caesars and DraftKings had this super favor to go to the over. And it's kind of like how everyone likes to say sports are rigged, but casinos are just smacking you in the face with information right now, telling you Charlie Blackmon is very favored to go to this over, even though the trends don't match up. He's only hit it in 1 of the last 5. But for some reason, Caesars Sportsbook is saying this is 60% chance to hit. I believe it's 58, 57, something like that. But listen to the sports books. They're giving you information, and that's what we're going to do. Will it hit every time? No, but in the long run, we know if we follow these sports books a little bit more than not, we will be profitable. And if you don't believe me, go check my channel. I've won tens of thousands of dollars. I have video proof of me being banned from a casino for winning too much, and much, much more. So I really know my stuff with this. I'm not just some random guy that's just telling you BS online. I mean, I guess I am just some random guy, but like, you know what I mean? I have like stacks of undeniable proof. Just go check the rest of my channel. I have everything you could ever want to see in someone, and it's not just like I'm just giving you some dumb picks based off my sports knowledge. No offense to anyone else that does that. As long as you're not claiming you're actually profitable, it's completely fine, in my opinion. For the people making YouTube videos that just talk about their opinions, have a good time, I think that stuff's cool. I think the issue in the industry is just people that say they win in the long run and then charge people for picks, and they don't have any proof actually backing it up. That's where I have a problem. But anyway, Francisco Alvarez, less than 1.5 hits, runs, RBIs. It kind of goes back to what I say, like, if you sell picks online, you should have some track record somewhere. Like, you should have spreadsheets tracking things. You should have unit totals publicly available. So if people ask you, like, hey, how are we doing on this? You can show them. That's something I'm a big supporter of. And I believe, like, why would you ever buy from someone that isn't able to, like, show you that stuff? Like, if you actually go to my main company, ElitePicks.com, we actually literally have spreadsheets with, like, thousands and thousands and thousands of picks for all these apps. It's literally linked right here on the front. Track our results. That's the FanDuel, DraftKings stuff. So if you're on PrizePicks, ignore the ElitePicks.com. But that's kind of like what I mean. Like, if you sell sports picks online, if all these groups, all these Discords, they should have some track records. They shouldn't just be like some dudes on YouTube or just some dudes on Twitter, Discord, just like, yeah, I'm good at sports betting. I'm a pro sports bettor. Follow me. You need some track record somewhere. You need something tangible that people can look at. Some videos, some proof, some math, you know, that good stuff. Anyway, he's hit this in 4 of the last 10. We don't really care, though, to be honest. 3 of the last 5, 11 of the last 20. There's a reason the sports books are juicing it up again, and we're going to listen to them. By the way, if you guys are looking for a tool that literally just compares the sports books for you, because that's what I do in these videos, and is that my exact process in betting? To be very honest with you, it's not. It's part of it. It's a very, very watered-down version of it, and you might be saying, like, why don't you use your real process? And the reason is, I keep my YouTube very, like, plain, because if I go into the actual math and everything, people will just click off because it gets super boring. So I'll give you a quick demo, because now you're like, well, now I want to know. For example, what you do is you take a very smart casino. I've gone over this a couple times, but for example, Pinnacle Sportsbook. They're known to be the most sharp casino in the world. Why are they the most sharp casino, and what do I mean by sharp casino? Sharp means they're the most accurate. So, like, Pinnacle is more accurate than PrizePicks. Pinnacle is more accurate than FanDuel. They're more accurate than DraftKings. And the reason we know this is because they have something called a small market width. So let me just write out this, actually. Go to my hold calculator. For example, they have a low hold, which means they are more confident in their lines. So instead of having -110 like every other casino, Pinnacle Sportsbook gives us -105, -105. This means Pinnacle is a little bit more confident in their markets, meaning they charge bettors less. So for example, if you bet $100 on FanDuel, on average, or DraftKings, or Caesars, or any of the American sportsbooks, BetMGM, on average, you're expected to lose about $4.55 for every $100 that you bet. This is because their markets are pegged at -110, -110. On Pinnacle Sportsbook, they have -105, -105, meaning they're a little bit more confident in their markets, so they can take a smaller hold, meaning every $100 you bet on Pinnacle, you're going to lose about $2.38, meaning it's easier to, you will lose less money on Pinnacle. So if you were a casual sports bettor and you didn't know what you were doing, you're just doing it for a good time, I'd recommend betting on Pinnacle because you're going to lose less money in the long run. But if you're a pro sports bettor, winning on Pinnacle is actually very, very hard because, as I said, they're more confident in their markets, meaning they're more accurate. So what we can actually do then, and how I've been able to make a ton of money in the betting markets, is you take Pinnacle's odds on anything, absolutely anything, like an MLB game tomorrow, a player's strikeout props, and you use something called a no-vig calculation. This is all on ElitePicks.com. We have like full articles like detailing the math behind it. And you can plug in the odds. So like, for example, let's say it was like -120 on the favorite and plus 100 on the underdog. And you can plug it in here using Pinnacle's odds. And basically you can use these no vig odds and compare it to FanDuel, DraftKings. So in very simple terms, you take the really smart casino, Pinnacle, and then you just use something called a no vig calculator. And then you compare them to the, I don't want to call them dumber casinos. They're very smart casinos still, but not as smart as Pinnacle, like FanDuel, DraftKings, all those. So just take Pinnacle, compare them to FanDuel, DraftKings, all those. And then there is another step to it that I'm just not going to detail. But like basically once you get to the no vig line, you go to something called an odds value calculator or expected value. So if you've ever heard someone say this is plus EV or EV betting, EV betting just means odds value implied win percentage, or excuse me, implied expected value, meaning like every $100 you bet, how much do you win, how much do you lose, and plus EV just means if you bet $100, you're expected to return 102, meaning you profit $2 for every 100 you bet. Sorry, that's very technical stuff, and I can't cover that in like 2-3 minutes on YouTube. It would take me like an hour or two to really go in pure full detail. As I said though, just go on elitepicks.com. You can scroll around, just check out some stuff on here. We have full articles detailing absolutely everything. As I said, there's the full 5-man slip. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe to join that giveaway. And I do really appreciate every single one of you that watches these videos, and I will catch you all tomorrow.